I want to take a couple minutes today and walk you through how to set up your InTask portfolio in Google Drive. So you can see that I have set up a folder in my course. I've set up a folder that I've labeled InTask Portfolio. It's the way I would suggest you do it as well. And then you need to share that folder, which you do by clicking on these three dots. Share, share, so anyone with the link can view. There are other options here, and it's probably going to come up initially for you as restricted or Georgia Southern. Neither one of those works. Restricted means it's only certain people. Georgia Southern means for you that it's other Georgia Southern students. So the only way I will see it is if you select anyone with the link. And all I need to view over here, you can give people other access. They can comment or be an editor, but I just simply need to view. So let me open this up. I recommend that you set up a folder for each of the 10 standards, which I've done here. They're all empty because this is just an example, but I did create an example folder to show you how this should work for you. So I created a template, which we'll look at in just a minute. And I've created an example of what a standard one portfolio page would look like. And then I have added my artifact for this example to this folder. And I've also shared it on the example. So let's take a look at the example really quick. Excuse me. So in this example, I'm working on standard one, learner development. I've added this information to the template and copied and pasted the information from InTask there as well. So the first prompt in the template is, what's your artifact? And mine is a lesson plan. I need to provide a description. So here's my detailed description of that. And I begin to touch on what the lesson plan is and some of the things that are going to align with this standard. Then how is this artifact evidence of the standard in 50 to 100 words? And most of you will take about 100 words. Feel free to use more if you need it, but not less than 50. And I would say typically it would be 100. And I put my explanation here to tie my artifact to the standard. And then there's a little section for reflection and its impact on me. Again, 50 to 100 words. Don't worry about going over. Definitely do not be shorter. And I have a little reflection here about what happened and how I'm going to use this. So how did it impact me? How did it impact my students? And how's this going to change my teaching practice or learning for students? And then here is a link to my artifact. So I put my artifact. So in this case, my artifact is a lesson plan. And here it is. But more importantly, I have put that artifact right in my folder so that everything related to this example is in one folder. Everything that I eventually would do if I was doing the portfolio that was related to standard one would be in this folder. So stay organized. Remember how we originally shared this portfolio folder? We shared it so anyone with the link can view. Okay. When you do that and then you add folders, Google automatically shares everything in these folders and these folders in the same way. So anyone with the link can view. So you don't have to worry about sharing if you just share the parent folder. So hope this is helpful. We'll see you down the road.